I would like to invite you to close your eyes for a moment. Picture your dream. That one thing you always wanted to do or be. Now, open your eyes. How many of you are actually pursuing that passion right now? According to Forbes, 98% of people are not doing what they truly love. That is a crazy number to think about. Only 2% of people are doing what they love. Remember when we were kids, full of dreams and big ambitions, we thought that we could change the world. And when adults asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up, we replied with things like astronaut, firefighter, president. For me, the answer was a princess. I did unfortunately find out that that's not a job I could get off of LinkedIn. All jokes aside, as we grow, our passions evolved. And the sad part is, it's not that our passions evolve, it's the way that we start speaking of our dreams that often changes too. At the beginning, we speak so confidently of those dreams. We believe that anything's possible. But over time, those dreams that we spoke so freely about start to feel distant, maybe even impossible. But why is that? When did we go from believing the world was ours to settling down for the bare minimum? When did we let our bold ambitions change and shrink into something so little? We all felt it. Fear is simple, but yet so powerful. Fear has a way of creeping in. And I think we can all agree that we had that moment when we don't feel ready to take our next step in our journey. Or maybe we feel that we're too young or inexperienced. Maybe we are afraid that people would judge us and what they will say about us. Maybe they'll laugh at our dreams. Some might even start to wonder if we're following their dreams, afraid that if we fail, our dreams will be crushed. So we step back. We fall in what I like to call the circle of comfort. It is a place where everything feels safe and even maybe easy, but reality is that comfort means standing still. Once we are in that place, it's very hard to get out. And I wish I could stand here and tell you that I always follow my passions and my dreams. But the truth is that I've been stopped just like you. But it is that moment of realization where you break through. It is that big moment, maybe you're turning a certain age or graduating, that you realize that life won't wait for you. And it's when we have to take our biggest step to move forward. When I had that moment myself, I remember a conversation I had with my mother. She said, follow your dreams and let nothing stop you. She told me these words when I was younger, and I will always come to her and tell her the wildest of dreams, whether it was being a princess like earlier before, or owning my own business. At that time, I didn't understand the power of her words, but I realized that that was true. The barriers we often see are the barriers we built ourselves. It is within that moment that we must make a choice. Either let fear control us or break out and follow our dreams. Once we start to follow our dreams, things do get harder and there will be obstacles, but it's your choice to break forward from those obstacles. You have to keep pushing forward and rise above fear. Let your confidence guide you and let your passion give you the energy to keep moving forward. Today, I would like you to think about 3 things that are stopping you from following your dreams. As you think of those 3 things, think about actions that you can take to get them out of your own way. Because in reality, it is the fear we let control us that often is stopping us. As I leave today, I would like to leave you with one thing. The only thing standing in between you and the life you want is the fear you let in the way. Once you remove that fear, there's really nothing that can stop you, and you can achieve anything. Every great achievement starts with taking that first step. So I encourage you to take that first step and follow your passions. Thank you.